Good afternoon, YouTubers. Tsquare with Tsquare Talks. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. So I pulled the trigger. I know a lot of you guys that follow me, probably the majority of you guys might be against crypto. I've been in and out of crypto a little bit. Not a diehard fan of it still. However, more and more, I think it's here to stay. I know some people are probably laughing because, you know, I go with the flow. I look for opportunities. When I see opportunities, I jump on it. Sometimes that has bit me, and sometimes it's done really well. For example, it did really well with Dogecoin. We got lucky. We made a ton off of Dogecoin, and it didn't pay off for Peacock Coin. Peacock Coin now has been out for 8 months, and it still has done absolutely nothing. I know a lot of people have dumped their position in it. Me, I'm going to hold my position till it goes to zero or whatever happens when cryptos pass away and move on. Needless to say, I'll hold the coins forever, or until I make money, and we're a long ways from making money off Peacock. But Dogecoin did well, and now I'm pulling the trigger on another crypto. Now, you guys, some of y'all know what crypto this is because I've already said I've been eyeballing it for probably the past 2 weeks. Even the last time I went live, I had the chart up, and it's gone up a lot since just then. So we're going to take a look at that. We're going to see what that crypto is. So let's jump over. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Help the channel out. We are trying to grow. So let's jump over and let's see what's going on. Okay, so before we get started, I'd like to take a quick minute to thank all of our subscribers to the channel. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and helping the family grow. A lot of great videos with over 1,500 videos up. We got videos on a lot of different topics. Everything from gold, silver, homesteading, prepping, canning, gardening, little of everything, cooking, all kinds of great topics to get into. So check out some of our great videos. Now, before we get too much into this, I'm going to take a quick second, take a look at what's going on with silver. Silver coming in today at $24.50. Not really doing much, as you can see. It's pretty well stayed flat throughout the day. We had a nice jump last week, and then we kind of had it fizzle out. Taking a quick look at gold. Gold coming up a little bit higher today, ending the day at 1808, 1807. So we are slightly higher, but a small amount still. But there again, I still like gold and silver personally for the long run. This is not financial advice, just my opinion and where I think things are going to go. We're going to take a quick look at the Dow Jones and the Nasdaq. The Dow Jones coming in today up 64 points. 35, closing the day at 35,741 points. So we did move up slightly higher. Taking a quick look at the Nasdaq. Nasdaq coming up a little higher, 136 points, closing out the day at 15,226. Now, crypto. We got to talk crypto today. Today it's crypto because I did pull the trigger. And a lot of people wondering what crypto. If you've been diehard following me, you probably caught in the videos what crypto it is. The crypto is Shiba. So Shiba, at the last time I went live, which was only 1 week ago. Look, it hasn't even refreshed yet. The screen has still been sitting here. 28. It was at the time at 0.000028. Currently, 0.000042. So we're seeing good gains, and literally in the last 7 days up 50%. So pretty nice there. I still like it. It is the one that I did target today. I bought a lot of it. And I felt good because when I got into it, let's see if I can pull up the chart for this is a 24-hour chart. When I got into it basically right around noonish. And as you can see, right around noonish, we were somewhere around 3.9, which is what I actually got in at. So that does make sense right there. 0.000039. It's currently sitting at 0.000042. It actually ate any fees that I had for the wire transfer have been eaten away already. Plus, I'm actually up a little bit, so I'm happy with that. Like I said, this is not financial advice. I like to share what I'm doing with you guys. Sometimes people copy and it pans out. Sometimes it don't. But I really do like Shiba right now. I think there's a lot of talk that Shiba could get pulled onto the Robinhood. If Shiba goes to Robinhood, my expectations are we will see huge, huge gains. Robinhood would open up a whole new market. I know some people don't like Robinhood, but whether or not you like it or not, it's what is it going to do to the crypto. I've got some friends, they don't like Shiba because it doesn't have any practical uses. It's based mostly on speculation. However, speculation, if Robinhood, whatever cryptos Robinhood does pick up over the next month or two, you can probably expect will skyrocket in value. In just my personal opinion, not financial advice. I have to say that kind of as a disclaimer because I'm not a financial advisor. But we are seeing, like I said, 7 days, a 50% gain is pretty good for a 7-day move. And I expect the real fireworks have not even begun to start yet. Looking back, it would have been great if instead of Peacock coin, we got in on Shiba, because Shiba has done really well over the last year to date. Year to date, it's up 39 million%, which is insane. However, we saw the initial real big jump. Keep in mind, year to date, this is pretty much when Shiba came out at the beginning of the year. So Shiba has not been around. It hasn't even, I won't even say beginning of the year. That's actually incorrect even. It's technically came out somewhere around April, right around March or April. And we had that initial peak. Keep in mind too, when that initial peak happened, that huge jump that you're seeing right there, that was basically when Dogecoin was really popping. So a lot of people put money in, and essentially it fizzled back down. However, it didn't even last long. It was the initial investment of big money getting their money in. Now, we've seen it fizzle back down, and then we just seen it come back up again more recently. And I still think we're still early in the charts. What could happen that I foresee happening is if Robinhood takes it, it's going to open up a whole lot of markets to people. Even if every Robinhood averaged $50 on it, we could really see this easily skyrocket. This is a top 20 crypto. Now, for those of you that don't know, haven't looked into Shiba, Shiba, based on total market cap, is 12th right now. Only 3 behind Dogecoin. Dogecoin's 9th. Now, do I see Shiba passing Bitcoin? Oh, heck no. But do I see Shiba going to a penny? Absolutely. Which means huge gains if it goes to a penny. And some people will sell. If we get a big jump, a lot of people will sell. A lot of people will hold. But that's how the whales in the cryptos work. People get in early. They make a profit. A lot of times they get out. Not a lot of people get in and then stay in from start to kind of finish. I mean, how many people do you think are in Bitcoin today that were in it initially when it first came out? Probably not as many. A lot of people got in at 400. A lot of people got in at 4,000, 10,000, 20,000. People are not going to stay in when they've made a ton of money off it. A lot of people want to take profits. So that's what I kind of think could end up happening with Shiba. But I'm in it for a while until I make a good enough profit. I took kind of a large stake in it today. It's my second largest crypto now that I have bought in. I'm going to be blunt because I know a lot of people follow my channel for the gold and silver markets. Gold and silver have been doing great. I'm happy with them. I don't have any complaints. However, I also want to be a little bit diversified. And trying to find the right crypto that I want to diversify into. Here's why. Inflation. Everybody knows inflation's happening. We're seeing the prices of everything continue to climb. Come tax season next year, basically February, March, April, when people get their tax returns, a lot of people will have seen a bad winter, heavy inflation, and here's the fact, it's probably not going to go away. It's here to stay. It's not transitory. We've talked about this time and time again. But I don't think the popular masses are ready to buy gold and silver. I hate to say that. You guys know I believe in that more than anything. But what I do think is going to happen is they're going to put their money to Robinhood. They're going to put their money to stocks, to cryptos, different stuff like that. And with that being said, that's going to push this market possibly even higher, especially if we go into the new year and crypto's not collapsed. If it doesn't hit a huge speed bump. Also, another thing, as Bitcoin continues to rise, a lot of people can't afford Bitcoin right now at $63,000 a coin, which means they're going to look for a cheaper coin. Just like a lot of people can't invest in gold at $2,000 a coin. So they look for the less expensive alternative to gold, which would be silver. Some would get into copper, but that's a whole nother thing when you start dealing in copper, because it's not I think it will really grow. And one of the other things, I was actually watching a video on, it was on copper. They were talking a lot about the numbers of copper and what's going on. As copper climbs, and it will continue to climb, I believe, in price, I think it's going to pull silver up with it. I think it's going to pull gold up with it. But quite frankly, everything is going up. And as everything goes up, people are going to look for opportunities in less expensive items that haven't really gone parabolic yet. And here's the thing. Look at this. Like I said earlier, Shiba Inu, actually it's 12th now. I think it actually just jumped while we were speaking. I thought it was no, maybe it was 12th. I'm sorry. Okay. As people look, you look at the prices on these cryptos. So obviously Bitcoin 63,000, Ethereum 4,000, Binance 488, Cardano $2, Tether $1, Solana, I don't know how they pronounce that one. 214, XRP $1.10. But what I'm seeing, Polkadot 44, Dogecoin 26 cents. Now, even Dogecoin to be in the top 10 is kind of cheap right now. And a lot of people know that. That's why a lot of people won't sell their Doge. I still have a little bit of Doge. I haven't been willing to totally get out of it yet. I sold a lot of it off. You guys know when I had opportunity to make a big profit, I got out a lot of it. I did keep a little bit of it just for the long haul to see what happens. But then you keep going down that list. USD coin, 99 cents, 99.9998 cents. Terra, $42. Okay, but now follow that up with the next one. The next one, 0.00004. I mean, that doesn't even belong in the top 20 in my opinion. But yet the money is flowing to it fast. And as the money flows to it, you're going to have huge gains like we saw this past weekend, and then you're going to have big pullouts. People that got in when it was cheap are going to get out. So, I mean, I'll be honest. I've done some math up. For me to become a millionaire, I only need to see it go to a nickel. A nickel. I've vowed on this one I am not going to sell out until I see at least that. But I'm in it early still. A lot of the people that watch the channel may have, I know some of you guys have gotten into it early on, and you've been in it. You might have even been in it longer than me now, because I just finally pulled the trigger for a good amount to invest in it. But to see Shiba go to a nickel and become a millionaire is kind of a big deal, is what I'm thinking. And I think it could happen. I'm hoping it happens. We're going to see how it plays out. Just today, it's up another 17% on top of a 20% yesterday, a 15%. But what I want you to remember back is, remember when Dogecoin started doing this? A lot of us sold, oh, dude, it's up 20. It's up 40. It's up 100%. Sell. It's up 200%. Sell. It's up 500%. Sell. A lot of us didn't hold it all the way up to 70 cents. A few of my subscribers did. I've talked to a couple of them, and they've done really well. They've held it. They're still holding it. They bought in at a nickel, and now it's sitting at 26 cents. So they're still 5 times their investment. However, it's not the 72 cents, but I still think today it happens to be down 3.5% because it had such a good weekend. Shiba, it had a great weekend too. Doge and Shiba led the fight this weekend. They were the lead runners all the way for the weekend. Literally everything else slowing down at up 0.001%, that type of stuff. But Shiba kept going, and here it is Monday, and it's still going. So I really think Shiba is going to do really well. I've told a couple of my friends today that I did just get into it. I'm hoping some of them get into it. If you guys want to get into it and you don't know how, I'm going to put my Coinbase referral link in the description below. Please click on that referral link. I say that because you'll get some free crypto. I'll get some free Bitcoin. You'll get some free Bitcoin. It's only like $10 or $20 worth. However, that helps out the channel, and it will help you out. You get started on it. And even if you just open up your account and take advantage of the free classes, they offer you free classes to basically try out different crypto. You take the course. It takes like maybe 5 minutes, and they give you some free crypto in that crypto. Now, granted, these are cryptos that are low price. They're cheap. They're starting out. They're starters. However, I've talked to some people that literally just off their free crypto, they're up to $500-$600 now because it's free crypto. You can hold it, you can own it, or you can invest more money in it, or you can sell it and trade it and buy Shiba, which is actually what I did with most of my free cryptos that I got from the lessons. I've sold it all off, and I said I'm putting it all on Shiba, and I just kept watching Shiba going up. As it moved up the ranks and it drew attention, I said, man, when am I going to pull the plug? When am I going to pull the plug and actually really go in hard on it? And today was the day that I did it. I just, what do you put your money on right now? And let me know if you guys are invested in something else. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys like, what you're invested in, what kind of crypto you like. That way I'll look it up, and then who knows, maybe I'll make a video on that, especially if I get into it. I'm not a hardcore crypto channel though. But I do find myself talking about cryptos because I like to tell you guys what I'm buying into. What am I doing? If I'm investing in something and I'm serious enough to put my money where my mouth is, that's my thoughts on it. Now, this is just my personal opinion and what I'm doing, not financial advice. Any investment that you invest in should be looked at very carefully because you can potentially lose your money. Just like in stocks, whatever stock you invest in, you can potentially lose your money. But I really do like Shiba, and right now, at the time of shooting this video, Shiba's sitting at 0.0000. That's 4 zeros. That's not even a penny. I mean, it's fractions of a penny. And to put this in perspective, right now, $61 will get you 1.34 million Shiba coin. 1.4 million. If it goes up to a penny, that should estimately be taken up to about $15,000. So think about that. An investment of $62 to $15K, pretty big profit gains. That's at a penny. And to think it's not possible, we've seen it happen with a lot of cryptos. So I'm willing to bet it's going to happen, so I am putting my money on it, and hopefully it does, and we'll see what happens. Now, obviously, if you watch this video in a couple months from now and it's already at a penny, I won't say it's a bad investment. I won't say it's a good investment, but I personally am going with it now because I think it's still at a cheap enough point. It's not hyped up as much. If we get a lot more up momentum as it climbs, people are going to want to pile into it, and I like to be early. Could I end up sitting on this for a while? Absolutely, I could, but I don't think I will. I think this is going to really take off. I've got hopes that come the spring to summer of next year, we will see a nickel on this. It will be on Robinhood. This is a 1-year hold, in my opinion, before it's going to get me what I want. So we'll see how it plays out. Now, please, like I said, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment so I can read your comments, and let me know what you think. And I'd love to hear y'all's comments and subscriptions. Thank you all for them thumbs up and everything. Y'all have a great one, and thanks for watching. And everybody, take care.